Now the crankshaft is in. What I did was I picked this up, slowly put the oiled piston into the bore from the bottom, right here. And what I'm going to try and do, which is probably not wise, but I'm going to pick this up and show you the other side where the piston is and try and hold this from coming out. Here is our piston, and what I'm doing is taking, you can see I'm taking my fingers. So we can do it this way. You can see I'm taking my fingers and I'm going through the bore stroke motion. You can see where it goes all the way down and it comes all the way up. Alright, now it has to be, if you see this little tiny pin on the top or nipple where this hose connects, the end mark has to be on the left. Now you can see that I could put this piston in backwards. I could turn it upside down, and what we'd have is the intake, the large indent right there for the valve, would be on the other side, and you'd probably create a problem. So I'm going to put this back down like this and move it over if I can. The new crankshaft seal will go on this side right here. It will go right in here. I will put that in, and your variator will go right here. See? On the other side, like I said, there will be the generator, alternator. So I'll put the new seal on here. Then what I will do is I will go onto this upper case, or I call it the upper case, doesn't really matter, just the crankcase half. I will clean it with the wax and grease remover. Then I will take my little Q-tips. They call them something different. They call it, is it really Jubilee clips? No, that's something else. Anyway, I will take that. I've seen it even done with a syringe. A little tiny. I've seen this done. I've seen it on a RUCKUS site. They have a little kind of a windshield doctor syringe, and they'll put the moto seal in it, and they'll go all around here. What I like to do is take my little Q-tips right here, and I'll dip them in the moto seal, and I'll really rub them in good. And these may not last very long, and then you flip them over and you go a little bit more, a little bit more. And then they get a little bit ragged, so you pitch it, you just get another one and keep going. You go a little bit more, turn it over a little bit more. You pitch that, you get another one. And you keep going. I think a whole box of these, 10,000 of them is only like 59 cents. That's probably, I don't know, 5 cents in Australia. I have no idea how many British pounds they are. If it's not in dollars and cents, it's beyond me. But I must say that the Australians do have the most colorful money, the coolest money that I've seen. They have dollar bills that are in pastels. Really, really cool stuff. Of course, all other currencies are kind of neat to me because I don't see them that much. All I see is American money, which I'm not really impressed with. So that's what I'm going to do now. We have the little bearing stays in here. They only go on one side. They don't go on the other side of the case. They keep the crankshaft from moving this way and that way, this way and that way, like it's going to do it anyway. But remember, it's a 4-stroke 50cc weed whacker engine. It's not a V12 Allison P51 Mustang fighter jet motor, which I have seen. One of the pistons for one of those motors was about that big, this big around. It's huge. You could use it for a boat anchor. Those are some really wonderful planes they made back then. But it's Friday night. I've got the weekend off. I hope you like my videos. I know I'm slow, but it's Friday night. I got the weekend off.